The claim is most adults would not erase all of their personal information online if they could. A software firm survey of 527 randomly selected adults showed that 38% of them would erase all of their personal information online if they could. We are to complete parts A and B below. Part A says to express the original claim in symbolic form. Let the parameter represent the adults that would erase their personal information. So let's look at a normally distributed variable with a hypothesized proportion of 0.5. The parameter represents the adults that would erase their personal information. So if the proportion of those who would erase their personal information is greater than 0.5, then this claim would not be supported because the claim is that most would not erase all of their personal information. So it is only down here to the left where we would find proportions of less than 0.5 that would lead us to draw the conclusion that most adults would not erase all of their personal information. So we would express this in symbolic form as P, the population proportion, less than 0.50. The B part says to identify the null and alternative hypotheses. Again, up here to the right of the distribution would not be a support of a claim that most adults would not erase all of their personal information. And since we would be using a sample to draw a conclusion about a population, it is only a result that is significantly lower than 0.5 that would lead us to draw that conclusion. Recall that the null hypothesis always contains equals. So the null hypothesis would be the population proportion is equal to 0.5. And the alternative hypothesis, therefore, would be that the population proportion is less than 0.5.